Hello YouTube and fellow Magic the Gathering community. I am bringing to you today my first deck tech, and this is Jeskai Sift, which if you don't know what Sift is, it is drawing cards and then getting what you need for that turn and then discarding what you didn't need. So hope you enjoy this. This is standard as of April 14th, 2015, the recording of this video. And I just hope all of you enjoy this deck tech. Go and build it yourself and test it and see if you like it. Alright, so let's get started with mana base. I'm running a playset of Evolving Wilds, a Tranquil Cove, a Windscarred Crag, and a Swiftwater Cliffs. Now, the reason I'm running Evolving Wilds is because I'm playing 4 of the basic lands each, and the mana fixing from the dual life lands really help a lot. So 4 plains, right there, 4 islands, 4 mountains. And that is the deck's mana base. So moving on to creatures next. I have them right here. We have a foil. You don't have to have it foil, but mine is a foil promo, as you can see by the pre-release date. Dragon Lord Jeskai. Humble Defector is a really good way to sift, especially since you won't get killed that fast. Or at least you'll have a good way to draw 2 cards every turn. Or not every turn. Well, yeah, every turn if they use it. Your opponent, that is. It's the main card of the deck as well. We have 2 Stormwing and 3 Lightning Shrieker. Lightning Shriekers are really good to end off a game real quick. Soulfire Grandmaster, Lifelink, give all of our bombs Lifelink as well, and we can fetch them back for 2 hybrid blue-red and 2 colorless. Seeker of the Way, 2 of life gain bombs as well. Student of Jeskai, another life gain bomb. Sunscorch Regent isn't too bad of a life gain bomb, but it's not there for life gain. It's there to be a big, hefty dragon, but life gain is a side bonus. And then the last of our white creatures is Wardscale Dragon. 2 elusive Spellfist, because we need some unblockable damage done to our opponent. Lotus Pathogen, Flying Prowess 2-3. Really good card, I think, in my opinion. Running 3 of those. And then last but not least is our Shipbreaker Kraken. It's 2 blue, 4 colorless for 6/6 with Monstrosity, 2 blue, 6 colorless. Monstrosity 4, which means when you Monstrosity, it becomes a 10/10. And you get to tap up to 4 target creatures your opponent controls. They do not untap during their normal tap phase for as long as you control Shipbreaker Kraken. So 2 or 4 of your biggest threats are actually Paralyzed Grasp. So that's a really good card right there, and it's a really good bomb too. So that's all the creatures. Moving on to spells of the deck. We have a Prowler Cell. Equipped creature can't be blocked except by walls. Jeskai Banner, mana fixing, and we can draw a card when we get our mana fixed. Ascendancy, creatures get +1/+1 and untap those creatures. Whenever you cast on a creature spell, draw a card. If you do discard a card, all the Ascendancies I think do the card thing. But Jeskai Ascendancy, what it does is it lets you get +1/+1 for every creature. So your creatures that have prowess are getting double prowess. So that's really good. We're going to place at a Cunning Strike because of our Grandmaster. So it'll do 2 damage to target creature, 2 damage to target player. And because they have lifelink, we'll be gaining 4 life off of the Cunning Strikes. And we'll get to draw a card. And we can buy it back too if we have 9 mana floating. Cunning Strike number 2, 2, 3, 4. And then we have Flying Crane Technique, which is also another bomb. Untap all your creatures that you control. They can fly in a double strike until end of turn. Converted mana cost Jeskai and 3 colorless. Brave the Sands is there to give Jeskai vigilance so he keeps it sex-proof. And that way all of our creatures can block an additional blocker, so each one of our creatures block for 2. 2 Pacifism to just make sure something can't deal damage to us. That's a really big threat on the board. Spirit Affiliate is there to pump everybody and destroy something that messed with us that turn. Citadel Siege is there. Most likely I'm going to choose cons for this because I want the 2 +1/+1 counters to beef up my creatures. And dragons is only if I get it late in the game and there's something big on the board that I don't want attacking. Dictate Affiliate is like the spear, there to make our stuff bigger. Aqueous Form is really funny with Seeker of the Way, especially when you play it and you have something like Dictate out, hitting for 6 with life gain and they can't block it, and then you get the Scry. 2 Ordeal Thassa, 3 counters, buff up a dude, and then you get to draw 2 cards. Running 2 of those. 3 Cancel, countering spells is really good, but most of the time we aren't going to need those a lot. Biden of Thassa is really good, especially with some of these unblockable creatures we have. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. The bottom second ability isn't really that relevant to us, but the first ability is. Next up, we have Impact Tremors. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, deal 1 damage. One of those, it's 1 red, 1 white. And it's just a really good enchantment early game if you can get it. If not, there's no reason to play it or worry about it. This is also good during late game as well because you'll have probably a Seeker or an Elusive Spellfist, but this is only if you can't cast a non-creature spell for Spellfist. Break the line, 1 red, 1 colorless, and 1 red target creature with power 2 or less gain haste until the end of turn and they can't be blocked the turn. So that's really good. Sarkhan's Triumph is usually there to search out Ojutai if we don't have him. And if we do, probably a Regent or a Lightning Streaker. Creator's Claws, Under the Bomb, Soul Fire Grandmaster will help us gain a lot of life with this as well, late game. And we're running 2 of these, so this is the second Creator's Claws. Alright guys, thanks for watching my deck tech video, and I hope you enjoy it very, very much. Like I said again, build it if you want, play test it if you want, and if necessary, you can tweak it a little bit, leave some comments or thoughts down below in the comment section. Like this video, please, and if you want to, you can subscribe. I don't really want a whole lot of subscribers because I'm not going to be putting out a whole lot of videos, but do at least like the video and leave a comment or maybe some tips of what you would do with this deck, how you would improve it, what you would take out, what you would add in for standard. And thank you a lot, and bye for now.